Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your fortune reading for August 2025 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini. I've actually done your reading, but the sound wasn't recording. And I'm a big believer that when the cards come out, they come out for a reason. And hopefully you guys know me by now that I'll stick with the cards that have come out on the table. So I don't know why I put I was downloading the video and started playing it and there was no sound. So I'm going to kind of talk through the cards on the table and exactly what the reading was because I feel it matters and I feel the message comes out because it's meant to come out that way. So Gemini, let me talk through your kind of messages from your oracle messages. We have bread, period of prosperity and abundance, which might be very positive for you. It's a sign of positive things to do with prosperity and money for you. We have fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Could well be significant this month for the month of August. We have cup, you should accept valid criticism. Now, the additional message that I mentioned with cup is that you've also got the Ace of Cups as well. So I do think that there is parallels here too. Ace of Cups can be new joy, new happiness, emotional renewal, new renewed next level love. However that would manifest for you. But it could well be that there is something that you need to, get past or get over or deal with here. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And you might be dealing with a fire sign. There could be fire also in your chart. But fire can be very passionate, very action-orientated, very emboldened as well. So the additional oracle messages that came out for you, Gemini. Interesting enough, we had the Lovers, number 18. There are two paths ahead, be true to yourself. So there's a choice, there is a crossroads. It can be about the relationship itself or something that affects the relationship. Very Gemini energy because you are the Lovers in the Major Arcana. The Lovers is your Major Arcana card in Tarot. We have the Black Cat. Your luck will soon change. Positive sign. I can also say some of you might be seeing the symbol or an actual black cat. It can be a sign, for those of you that the reading resonates for. And we have the Spirit. Unseen forces watch over you. So higher power at work, you might feel that this month as well. Your luck is about to change. Now here's the energy here that I was sensing, Gemini, because this feels here that, I always read for you, so this could also be vice versa, certainly to do with matters of the heart. But this certainly feels here that there's new hope and there is an opportunity for someone to do the right thing. Justice can be, cause and effect, our actions and consequences of actions always. So there is something about new hope and new positivity happening for you. And it can be an energy of someone doing the right thing. You doing the right thing, someone doing the right thing. But it feels like there's new hope, and it comes after what I feel might have been quite a challenging time for you or a testing period. Now, how new hope comes about, it could well be a karmic thing. Spirit might be helping you to address some kind of issue. So sometimes things happen beyond our controls to bring a focus and attention to overcome some kind of issue. So however this comes about for you here, Gemini, in the sense of new hope, new positivity, a new sense of optimism even healing. How that comes about can be divine timing and orchestration for you. And that's what I was pretty much saying in the reading. We have the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. So I feel that you are dealing with a situation that you have been wanting someone to do something that they've not been wanting to do. Now, yes, this can be vice versa, but it's almost like trying to tell somebody, and this could be that kind of cup energy, valid criticism, but it's driven by love. It's because you care, is what I was getting with the reading. There is something that I feel a person is refusing to look at or deal with or putting off in some way. And I think that you've been trying to nudge them to take action. Now, this just feels that kind of energy when you've been doing everything to try and push someone to face something that they've had a bit of a blindfold on. And that's what I was getting here, Gemini. I feel that you've been the one who has been the driver. Again, yes, this can be vice versa. But there can be a level of stillness with these energies, even stuck energy. Sometimes also a feeling of you need to do it now, otherwise, you might regret it, So there is that feeling of, I think that you have been pushing someone to face something and deal with a situation. Now, when the Hermit appears, the Hermit can be very positive in terms of healing, health areas, healthy changes, even seeing a healer. So for some of you, this could well be to do with a health issue, or embracing healthy change in some way, really telling someone that it's time to take action and do something rather than not doing anything. It's like you're asking someone to take the blindfold off. And that's what I feel that you have been doing and pushing for, is what I say, because I feel it's driven by love. And there's a lot of love in the reading and a lot of care. And I certainly feel here as well, Gemini, this is that sense here with the Nine of Wands and the Sun. You're not giving up, even though you've wanted to. This is something that you are absolutely determined to kind of see through until someone sees the light, or embraces healthy change in some way. Now, this would be a kind of scenario, for example, if it was, you need to go and get that looked at, something's not right, or you're not well, you need to go and get it looked at, you need to go and get something like connect to a healer of some kind. For others of you, it could well be someone is even resisting, retirement, for example, and they keep on battling on, but maybe there's like some kind of health issue and they can't keep on doing what they're doing forever. I mean, it's that kind of energy. There's levels to this. It could be to do with health, healthy changes. However this manifests for you, it could also be, someone who is saying, you're not happy in that current circumstances, but you're not doing anything about it. And I feel that you have been tested. I mean, this is you being tired, battling on, wanting to give up at certain points, but not doing. And it could also be someone's it could be unhealthy habits, that kind of thing as well. So this is that scenario. Somebody has not wanted, whatever level this is somebody who has resisted looking at something, but I feel that you have been persevering in hoping that they'll see the light. And that's the kind of energy here. And the Spirit's kind of telling you, Spirit's helping you, someone to see the light. Because, we have the sun, and there's always a reason why I say, here comes the sun shines on you, because it's almost like in this reading, it's like an answered prayer. And it is almost like seeing the light, seeing something that's not wanting to be seen is what I see for you. So I think that you have been determined for someone to face something that needs to be faced and addressed, is what I'm getting in this reading. There is a message here. So the Page of Cups can be a message from the heart. It can also be to do with a young person as well, somebody who you care about. But I feel that there is that sense of emotional renewal, new happiness, new joy, because there is that feeling here of seeing the light and embracing healthy changes. Again, letting wisdom be your guide in terms of, how things move forward, but you could also be connecting to a healer, with the Hermit energy. is what I see for you here, Gemini. So it's almost like some kind of answer prayer, and it's about someone doing the right thing. Because it's almost like somebody hasn't been doing or hasn't wanted to face something, hasn't wanted to deal with something. And sometimes that can cost a person as well. If, either they leave something and it goes unchecked, or it can be to do with the dissatisfaction in your current circumstances, but not doing anything about it. I mean, whatever that scenario is, it feels here, Gemini, that someone's seeing the light and they're doing it. Facing something that it's like taking the blindfold off and seeing the light is what I see for you. But the energy that I was getting was there's new hope. Now, sometimes Spirit helps in unexpected, sudden ways as well. So it could well be that something happens to precipitate this happening for you, to help you in some way. Spirit might bring in some kind of event or something happening here to make someone face what needs to be faced and addressed, whatever that would be for you. But it's really to help you on your endeavour for someone to face what needs to be faced and addressed, so that they can embrace healthy change, healing, positive, changes, or connect to a healer in some way. So this is the energy that I was seeing for you. It's like music to your ears. And this is like an answered prayer. However this happens, it's an answered prayer. Because I think that you are at the end of it's like you're at the end of your tether. You're nearly at the end of a situation because it's frustrating. Because there's a sense of not getting through to somebody. Whatever that circumstances are, the same message applies. Someone hasn't wanted to face something, regardless of you asking them to face it. And I feel that something is happening here to answer your prayer. Spirit's giving you a helping hand. Now, how that happens might well be significant, but it might make somebody wake up. It helps someone see the light. And that's what I'm seeing in this scenario here, Gemini, too. So that's why you're being told you're watched over by unseen forces. Your luck will soon change. And I think it's to do with this situation, how this happens, how this translates for you. So the lovers can be about two people. It's either about two people and again, it could be your other half if that's the case. For others of you, it can be to do with something that affects a relationship as well. And you've been really wanting someone to face something and deal with it and overcome it. And it can even be about, if you're worried about someone being in the wrong relationship or being with the wrong crowd, or they've not wanted to see it and address it. If you felt that they were in the job that they didn't deserve and it's time to, take action and do something about it. It could be a health issue as well of some kind, or an unhealthy habit. The same thing applies, Gemini. Whatever the circumstances are, I think you have been saying to somebody to the point where it's exhausting. And you've wanted to give up, just let them do what they want to do, but you can't give up, because you care. And it's kind of that catch-22 situation. Spirit is kind of bringing something in that will help someone see the light, and I feel will likely wake somebody up a little bit, is what I'm seeing for you, and bring that sense of new happiness and joy that you've been waiting for. So that's what I'm seeing here, Gemini. I mean, it feels quite karmic as well, It certainly feels that there is like an answer prayer, is what I wanted to say to you. So, I mean, I wanted to leave the cards for a reason because it was such a powerful message. And like I said, I don't really like doing readings once the cards are out on the table. They are what they are, and they're meant for, that's a message that's meant for you. So I'm going to pull you, I pulled you a message from the universe, which was, just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. So don't give up, is what you're being told. Don't give up. There may well be a level of perseverance here, Gemini, but I think that you're being given, it's almost like a spiritual help. helping someone face something that needs to be faced, and they take the blindfold off pretty much and see the light. And that brings that sense of new joy and happiness for you, because you care, I feel. We have 227. Take action now. Your manifestation and attraction abilities are potent at this time. Remove all barriers, moments of uncertainty and indecision. Allow yourself to be open and receptive to your well-deserved blessings. So you might be seeing that number. That is your angel message. It could be a number that's resonant for you this month. 227 also makes number 11, which is a powerful manifestation energy, but it's also spiritual as well. I think that you've been determined to try and make something happen, but just when you're kind of thinking it's never going to happen or I'm giving up in this situation, I think something's happening to help you. And it feels like with a person who needs to take some kind of blindfold off and see the reality of a situation. That's what I have for you. And again, there is a person here when we have this fair man. Again, you could be connecting to that person some kind. I mean, remember the hermit is wisdom and wise, and they do have that kind of grey hair as well. So again, that could be that person, but a healer, somebody who shares wisdom, advice, guidance as well, points someone in the right direction, healthy change, healing. It feels that kind of energy, and it feels like music to your ears, new joy, new happiness, because I think that someone is seeing the light here. And it could well be as a result of what they experienced this month, is what I see for you. That's what I have for you, Gemini, and that was your reading for the month of August 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful August, and I will see you next time.